Welcome to your daily focus for February the 8th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it truly right back to you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Now, let's see what the energy is going to be for us today, what the cards will reveal on how to walk in our path in a positive light, going forward towards our success. Look who's back. The Knight of Wands appears again. Okay, we are feeling more and more confident each and every day. We are ready to take great strides towards our dreams, our goals, our visions of our tomorrow, who we are, what we represent, what we believe. Okay, this is a gentleman. He is a knight, so he does have a little bit of learning. Remember that knights bring in messages, and since this card represents us, the messages will come from within rather from the outside. We have the Three of Pentacles. So not as intense as the Eight of Pentacles, but still it's hard work. It's dealing with the mundane, and I don't think we want to deal with the mundane since it is in the center, but we must. We must make sure that we are crossing our I's and dotting our T's. We're hard at work. We're learning. We're studying. We're forging forward. And our third card is, look at that, the King of Wands. He reappears in the same spot. He's laughing. He's joyous. He knows that we are stepping into an adventure of a lifetime, if we dare. Look at all the red around him, if we dare, if we have the courage, if we have the belief in ourselves. Okay, so let's stop there. So we start with the Knight of Wands again. We are cloaked in red and gold. It looks like a beautiful day is dawning upon us. We go forward with a wisdom, a belief, a courage, a strength. So this is really about believing in ourselves. This is really allowing our self-confidence to shine. This is knowing that we have something to bring to the table, something to offer, that we are on a mission, that we have a purpose, that we have a truth that needs to be explored about us, our world, our journey. And we are riding forward to experience just that. Now, with the Three of Pentacles here, it's not going to be the easiest energy to attack the mundane, to learn the smaller steps, the smaller details. And especially with, we have the sun in Aquarius and the moon is in Sag for most of the day. So we are going to want to go on the adventure and moving forward. So let's use our minds. Let's use our time when we are needing to read, study, learn, educate ourselves, writing out the plan, that we are dreaming of our tomorrow, that we are working towards our tomorrow. Now, we are still under candlelight here, so we are pushing forward. Now, we do have Mars in Sagittarius as well. So as the moon gets closer to Mars, we want to, that's when the path that we want to go on, the adventure we want to go on, truly matches our ideals, our truth, our beliefs. So we can't be writing somebody else's story here. We have to maybe be giving that little extra time and energy towards ourselves and where we want to become the master in our lives, become the leader in our lives. And we have the King of Wands here. So we have the Knight and the King of Wands. So if you're wondering what the Knight of Wands grows up to be, look at this. Here we have the Knight. So a lot of male energy again, a lot of doing. a lot of planning, a lot of preparation, a lot of making sure that we are doing something towards our goals, our dreams, that we are not sitting idle right now. But I love um, the King of Wands in this deck because, you know, it's like his crown doesn't even fit his head, right? It's kind of lopsided and stuff. It's like he put on the crown because that was the formality, but let's get on to the fun stuff. Let's get on our path. Let's get moving. Let's go forward. Let's bring in some excitement. Let's tap into our courage. Let's tap into our beliefs and have some fun in this world, in this life, in this thing we call life. To honor our dreams, our capabilities, our talents, what we bring to the table, living our truth and having the courage to do just that, knowing that we are protected. Let's get an affirmation card here. So, strong energy once again. We have the male energy back, and we also have a king. So we are a little bit more diplomatic today. We are a little bit more grounded today in our thoughts, in our approaches, in what we need to do, in our planning. You know, it's spontaneous energy right now, but it is not knee-jerk energy. If a door opens, or path opens for us, it communicates with our heart first. That's the path. That's the truth. And remember, Jupiter is in Scorpio. The moon's just coming out of Scorpio. So that could have pulled up, a block, or it could have pulled up a truth that you have buried so far beneath you that you forgot that you found joy or pleasure or laughter in those things. So don't forget those things. Those came up for a reason. Ace of Fire. The Ace of Fire appears. Now, aces represent new paths, new beginnings, but ones that have not yet presented themselves to us, but rather paths that we are going forward into. And fire is action. Spirited, powered action, to be exact, according to the book. Inspired transformation, access to co-creative power. When I feel my connection to spirit, I see unlimited potential for transformation. There is no reason to fear because I am supported fully in imagining something new and daring to make it happen. This is a time to dream big. I can be bold and free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. So, just like I just finished saying, I can be bold, I can be free because spirit inspires me to turn my dreams into reality. That truth about you, that belief, that want, that desire, that passion. Let it out. Now we do have the Sun squaring Jupiter, I think this weekend, but we will start to feel that energy. So when we are being that self-confident, optimistic person, we really have to watch because the Sun is squaring. We really have to watch how we present that self to the world. Okay, we want success. So we must remain with integrity. We must remain with respect for another. We must be disciplined in our approaches and our actions. We don't want to boast. We don't want to step over other people. We don't want to undermine a situation so it works to our advantage. Those kinds of things right now will really work against you in the long run. It'll come back to haunt you. So remember with the Three of Pentacles that we need to, yes, cross our I's and dot our T's. Once again, So, spirited power to action, inspired transformation, and access to co-creative power. And trust me, right now, if you truly believe, and you ask and you believe and you expect it to show up, that door, that pathway will open this year for you. It can't not. Okay, it can't not. So it's about building your belief in yourself, in your talents, and your abilities, and bringing them out into the open and seeing what you can do with them. Seeing how it can bring you to a success, a new path in your life, an awakening, a transformation. Let's get an animal out here. Exciting energy as we move closer to the solar eclipse. Exciting energy and strong energy. David Palmer explained the eclipse is kind of like, the season opening and then the grand finale, the cliffhangers and everything for next season where everything has changed. The story, the plot, the people, the situations have all changed, and we sit on the edge of our seats for the next season or the next, in the fall, right? The next part of the season. And right now we are in all those different changes and dramas and joys and unexpected events that really change the course of action. I hope I did him justice in explaining that, because he did it so well. Look at that. We have slow down with the snail. Don't be in too much of a hurry picking the wrong thing just to do something. It's got to come from the heart. It's got to be a passion. It's got to mirror your truth. So the last person that you can lie to right now is yourself. You're only hurting you. Within you there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat anytime and be yourself. And what does yourself look like? Because we are so used to having to wear the mask. At work we're one person, and within a certain social circle we're another person, and at home we're a completely different person again. We wear these personas. We have these facades. So once in a while, it's good to visit with yourself. Okay, and if you create, say, a room or a landscape in your mind where you can think anything, you can be anything, you can imagine anything. It's your truth and your truth alone. There's nobody there to please, to get permission from, for being that way. And play with that a little bit and get to know you a little bit better and what really truly makes you smile and laugh and find joy and gives you peace of mind. Snail reminds you to take some time to slow down. Life has been too chaotic for you, and there is concern for health if you do not take time for yourself. You may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world and regain a sense of yourself. Nothing filled with activities, but instead a vacation that will be able to replenish your soul. Splurge on a massage. Take a yoga class. Practice slowing down your body, your mind, and spirit will gift you with the balance that you sorely need right now. You've lost the ability to trust and have built a shell around you. Slow down, quiet your emotions, and rest. Remember that trust and mistrust takes time, and so does the restoration of it. Don't stay too long without talking it through with a confidant. A retreat may be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some lightly scented candles, grab your favorite book, and slow down. I would agree with all of that except for grabbing your favorite book whenever this card comes up. I'd say do not lose yourself in somebody else's story. Lose yourself in your story, your imagination, your dreams, your goals, your desires. This is such a strong time to journal your dream life moving forward. If anything could be, if anything could be, by the snap of a finger, everything can be exactly how you want it to be. How does it look? How does it feel? How does it make you feel? Attach yourself to the emotion. That's so incredibly important when you are trying to manifest, when you are trying to grow your dreams into a reality. Because remember, everything in life started out as a thought before it was created, before it became tangible. And so you too have to think about your own personal steps and think it through. And sometimes that's backing away from it. Sometimes that's riding full force right into it. But you see here he's riding that horse. He might have a slow gallop, but he's not it's enough to raise his cloak and stuff, but he's not full speed. He's savoring the step. He's understanding the step. He's realizing the step. He understands the weight of the step. And he attaches himself to his self-confidence and his courage and his integrity. And he goes forward. When this card appears, failure is not part of your vocabulary. So this is a time to really think positive thoughts. Maybe, perhaps you need to slow down. Maybe you need to have a good visit with yourself. Especially in the early hours of today while the moon is still in Scorpio. Because I think as the moon moves into Sagittarius, we get emotional, we get excited, we get optimistic, we tap into our creativity, our knowledge, our wisdom. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.